Hi guys, Freddie B here. It's week 2 in the NFL. It's Thursday. The quick pick tonight is Vikings-Eagles. I took the Eagles. So if you're getting this, which should be maybe 20 minutes before game time, go that. I figured I'm going to take the Eagles that way. But let's take a look at week number 2 in the NFL, and here are my picks. Again, Freddie B's Pathetic Picks brought to you by tonight, Shaner's Pizza. I'll tell you what, Shaner's Pizza, if you're in Gulfgate in Sarasota, Florida, Shane Raleigh was a Major League pitcher from 1978, I believe, till 89. Had 12-year career in the Major Leagues. Pitched well, all-star pitcher. Great guy, great pizza. Shaner's Pizza in Gulfgate. Go see them. Anyway, here are the picks for tonight, brought to you by Shaner's Pizza, to give them the shout-out. So, I'm taking the Eagles tonight for the Thursday night game. And then, in no particular order or anything, here's what I'm going for. And these are not every game, but they are what they are. Remember, I pick my pathetic picks based on what I feel, how drunk I am, and what's going on in my life right now, and who I do not like. So, let's go. First pick, Seattle versus the Detroit Lions. The Lions are playing at home. The Lions won in a great upset over the Kansas City Chiefs last week, which was pretty amazing, and that was probably the biggest upset most people had. I'm going to take the Lions because they're at home on that one. Next, Ravens, Bengals. Bengals, again, boy, did they lose. But they are at home, so I'm going to take them. Chiefs are going to play the Jags. Chiefs are on the road, but I'll take the Chiefs because they need a bounce-back game. Or when you find yourself in this type of league right now with the parity that there is, if you're 2 games down, I got to tell you, you're probably not in great shape. If you're 2 up, or if you were 1-1 at the end of week 2, you still got a shot. But if you're crawling from the bottom, if you're 0-2 after week 2, I know it sounds early in the season, but every game counts. That's what I say about Major League Baseball also. So, we'll take the Chiefs over the Jags. Bears, Bucks. The Bears are coming down. There'll probably be more Bears fans. There used to be, when you go to the Big Sombrero, back when the Buccaneers first started, 1976, there would be more Bears fans than there were Buccaneer fans at the field. But you can't say that anymore now. The Buccaneers are a pretty good team. They won last week. They're going to win this time, too. They're going to win this one at home. Packers going to Atlanta. Don't like Atlanta. Atlanta's at a home team. The Packers are still pretty darn good. I'm going to give the Packers that win. Then you got Jets-Cowboys. Jets-Cowboys, I'll tell you what, interesting. Jets, what a game. I'll tell you what, the guy who should have gotten the game ball for the NFL was the guy who had to come in after Aaron Rodgers. Don't know his name. But Rodgers out for the season after 4 plays. And here's a backup quarterback that probably didn't even think about playing. They'd say, I'm just going to sit on the bench all year, let Rodgers learn something, but, make my $1 million or $2 or $3 or whatever they're paying him, and then to get thrusted into that quagmire. What a game. I got to tell you, he did a really good, decent job. He took the team, and they won. And I hate the Jets, but you got to give credit where credit's due. They're playing the Cowboys, do. I do like Dak Prescott. They're playing at home in Dallas, AT&T. Who's going to win? It's going to be Dallas. I think Dallas is going to win that game. Then the game of the week, the game of the century, the absolute best game of the week is the Dolphins against the New Englander Patriots. Now, here's what's interesting. You got Hurricane Lee coming up, and Lee's going to hit into that area about the same time the Dolphins are going to be playing the Patriots. The thing is that the Dolphins enjoy this kind of weather. Windy, wet and everything. They breathe well. So the Dolphins are going to go in there and they're going to upset the Patriots and put the Patriots 2 back. And that's going to be scary for you New England fans. But I got to tell you, couldn't happen to a better guy, a nicer guy. Bill Belichick, kind of a dude. Anyway, so Dolphins are going to beat the Patriots. Redskins, I'm sorry, Fred, what'd you say? Redskins are playing the Denver Broncos in Denver, Mile High Stadium. The Commanders, or whatever you want to call them. I call them the Redskins because that's what they always will be for me. I will sign that petition that says, let's bring back that name. Also, while we're at it, let's bring back the Cleveland Indians. Great franchise there. Redskins are going in against the Broncos. They're coming off a high. They're going to win that game on the road, interestingly enough. Saints won. Panthers, they're playing in Carolina. It's the Panthers home opener. And we're going to dab this way and that way. I don't know what they're going to do, but the Panthers are going to win that game. Just because of those games, I like the Panthers better than I like the Saints. I have great friends in Baton Rouge and Red Stick, Louisiana. They're wonderful people and everything, and shout out to you all. But I got to tell you, I just never was a big fan of the Saints, and still not. Colts going to Texas. The Indianapolis Colts are going to go to Texas to play the Texans. I'm going to take the Colts in that one. Then you get the Browns and the Steelers. The Browns and the Steelers, the Browns really did play well. The Steelers, are the Steelers. They're playing at home and everything, but Cleveland, this is, you got to remember, they're very, very close in terms of, Pittsburgh and, Cleveland. They're not that far away, so there's going to be a lot of overlap in terms of fans and stuff like that. Browns are going to go down. They're going to carry a lot of fans, and the Browns are going to win that game. I'm also taking the Chargers, the Bills, the Rams, and the Cardinals. Chargers, Bills, Rams, Cardinals. Why? Because the Chargers played a great game against the Dolphins, but they lost. But they're a pretty good team. They've got some offense. The Bills, they're going to. I was amazed that they lost, but they need a win, so they'll come. The Rams are pretty good. And the St. Louis Cardinals, who can say anything about the Redbirds? But, hey, the Cardinals are going to go do that. So, again, those are my Freddie B's pathetic picks for Week 2 of the NFL. I'm going to try to get them up right now so that you can get your bets in. It's 7:12 p.m. on Thursday, September 14th. Anyway, thank you so much. Hey, if you like this stuff, I'm going to do it anyway, whether you'd like it or not. But it'd be sure fun to have a shout out or whatever. Say hi, subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. See ya.